Some pretty big LEGO 2026 January releases were officially revealed today. The most exciting of the bunch is a LEGO Ninjago 15th Anniversary Four Weapons Blacksmith set, which retails for a very good price of $100. So it does seem like the new wave of great prices for LEGO is hitting throughout all the themes. This will have 1,259 pieces and a total of 6 minifigures. Look, classic Ninjago stuff I'm very familiar with. I saw the first season, maybe even 2 seasons, so I do recognize this building. The design here has a really nice shaping to it. I mean, way back in 2011 we had that blacksmith shop set, but this is the most direct interpretation of the building from the show, and I think LEGO did a lovely job here. This honestly gives me vibes of the classic 2002 blacksmith shop with how it opens in a clamshell-like design. I like how the roof is captured on the exterior, rotating between that black and that brown color scheme. The front of the building with the entryway also looks detailed with how they build up the wood supports. That looks really great. I also like the mossy rocks at the bottom and how they have some use of some different tile designs to kind of get a more cobblestone look. There's some plants at the side. I especially love the design at the back that says no walking at this specific area of that garden. The interior has some really cute details. I love the picture of the parents on the wall right there, which is most likely a sticker. I really like how they built the tea section as well, which looks accurate to a tea room in real life. The blacksmith section is about what I would expect, except there's like a phone thrown in there, which is relevant to the show, but it's funny how somebody who might just be looking for a more classic design of a blacksmith shop would be thrown out of the loop with that addition. I also like the statue at the background right there using the statuette piece. I love how we get Nia's old Samurai X helmet right up top. I do wish we got printing on the Samurai X faceplate like the show, but it's still fine. As well as our first official look at the design of the remake of the ZX Ninja hoods. I'm really glad that they have remade that piece. It looks absolutely excellent, and I like it way more than the last Legacy's attempt at remaking that piece. The minifigure selection is pretty fantastic. It's awesome to see a classic pilot / season 1 Nia minifigure, which we haven't seen this specific design, especially with that bowl cut, in a while. The torso and leg print are seemingly new. I also like the map 2x2 print of the golden weapons. It is a little bit weird that we have like the post-movie Nia face with the bowl, yet it's a season 1 / pilot Nia. Whatever. The design for Kai is also season 1 / pilot based, and I love the blacksmith outfit they have going on there. And it's so good to get Rey and Maya finally after all of these years. I mean, what? The last time we got a physical minifigure for either of them was in that 2017 Hands of Time set. Their designs are from the Serpentine War, and they seemingly both have new torso and leg prints, even if, say, Maya is using a very common city face print. For the 15th anniversary, they're throwing in minifigures that aren't gold this time, like the 10th anniversary Ninjago minifigures, but these are still cool figures as it's the first time we're seemingly getting Cole's grandfather as a minifigure. The design seemingly has a gold lacquer helmet piece, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the color that's going on there. Like the new torso and leg printing seemingly. I saw some people pointing out that in the show, this character has a torso that's clearly just ripped from the Gimli 2012 Lord of the Rings minifigure. So it's kind of funny to see that recreated in LEGO form. I wonder what the other 7 minifigures are going to be, if they're going to be Elemental Masters. But they do have this stand, which has a cool printed 2x2 that says Ninjago 15. So yeah, for $100, I think this is a phenomenal price, and I think this is a really strong set. It's my type of set where I love buildings, and it feels like the best blacksmith shop that LEGO Ninjago has put out to date. So next we'll take a look at the Lunar New Year sets. There's going to be a Galloping Horse canvas set for $110, releasing January 1st at LEGO stores and shop at home. I can't think of a LEGO set quite like this. There's no video in the press release showing it in action, but seemingly you turn this crank and each of the horses gallop up and down. Not only is that a really awesome play feature, but I just think the design of this is beautiful. I love that mix of colors they use at the front of this display piece. I love this canvas piece to capture the art of the galloping horses. I think this is pretty seamless in how it works as a backdrop. I could get why some people might say this is a bit too busy, but I don't know, this is something that's really eye-popping for me. Little details I love include these new prints for translucent red minifigure heads that have a golden horse galloping on it. That's really awesome. Those make for some interesting looking lanterns. And while the back isn't anything too interesting, I do like the side design of these little gate pieces right here, which just make this look all the more elegant. My favorite part of the set, though, being a minifigure lover, is the exclusive Horse Guy minifigure. This is a completely new mask piece, and I think that just goes in line with the other Zodiac costumes. But it is something that you could just make a horse costume guy using custom pieces from, say, collectible minifigures. And you also have a kid who can observe the whole galloping horse function. Not sure if that face print is new. I also like the exclusive 2x2 print. So yeah, for $110, this is another fantastic price if you look at the price per piece ratio at 1,650 pieces. Now, I'm less interested in the $90 Lunar New Year set coming out January 1st, 2026, the Fortune Firecrackers. This is still a very unique build that I can't really point to another LEGO set looking like. And it does look very interesting on the wall, but this is something much more tied to the holiday than something I could just display on its own like the galloping horses for its cool function. It does seem like that firecracker build would be quite repetitive. You have to build it like 8 times. I do like the color scheme going on here, as well as this build for like a dragon design in the middle that looks cool. But yeah, this is something that I could easily pass on, even if the $90 price is not bad at all. Now, I do like how this middle part opens, and I like how you could open it up by pressing this button right here. And you could display some minifigures inside. And yeah, this does come with 6 minifigures. I'm not sure any of them stick out as too interesting to me. I mean, this person right here does have a cool torso and printed leg piece. But yeah, this will be a skip for me. And finally, we had a 2026 Botanicals January 1st release revealed, which is a Tulip Bouqet. Look, I bought a Botanical set back when it was first released a couple years ago. I've never bought one since. I totally respect them. And I like how they use different pieces to express petals for flowers. I always find that interesting. I won't be buying this. At $60, it's probably the worst price per piece ratio out of all the sets that we revealed in this video today. But it's not a set for me. I know so many people who aren't into LEGO who are my friends who have bought these sets. And yeah, it appeals to people who are into LEGO and people who aren't into LEGO because these just make great displays for a house. This one is no different, but it's an easy skip for me. So let me know out of all these sets, which one's your favorite. I mean, yeah, the blacksmith shop is an easy pick for me, but the galloping horses is a close second. Like, I really love how that came out. It's such a strange and cool set. Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary. Seriously, you liking, commenting, and subscribing means so much and helps for the growth of this channel in that rough algorithm. I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.